Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Joanna Abel, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about the history of the soft drink industry and all about making your very own sodas at home. From the beginning of time, tonic water, mineral water, and sparkling water as a whole has been hailed as a grail of health before we knew much about the field of medicine. People believed that hot springs had medicinal properties, and these waters were naturally carbonated. So, from the beginning of time, people began trying to bottle these waters and sell them as miracle cures for almost any disease. It was believed that this could cure things like pneumonia, smallpox, even the plague back in the Middle Ages. Joseph Priestley in 1772 published his work, Directions for Impregnating Water with Fixed Air, in order to communicate the particular spirit and virtues of Plymouth water and other mineral waters of a familiar nature. He believed that his work could transform the world as a whole. To quote him, "If this discovery, though it doth not deserve the name, be of any use to my countrymen and mankind as a large, I will have my reward." And it truly did change mankind as we knew it, because Joseph Priestley invented the first method of carbonating water artificially instead of pulling it from a natural source, such as a hot spring. Joseph's invention utilized a pig's bladder to push air into the water, hence the name impregnating water with fixed air. Priestley believed that this could cure anything, but particularly one of the things that he pushed the most was he believed that this could cure scurvy. Priestley's invention radically shaped the soft drink industry as a whole. From this point on, soft drinks began to be sold everywhere. But today, that's enough about the history. I'm going to show you how to make your very own soft drinks at home. So today, we're going to start with Club Soda mineral water. Now, I chose to use a generic brand, Market Pantry. You can find this at any Target, but this is just going to be club soda, tonic water, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's just carbonated water by itself. Now, there are a lot of different mix-in options you can use for flavoring your drink. Today, I am going to use Celsius mix-in packets. That's been a favorite of mine since the drinks on the shelves do not come with carbonation, and that's a favorite. But a lot of people like to use snow cone syrups or coffee syrups because, as we all know, soda is 90% water and only 10% carbonated water. So you're going to start by opening up that bottle. Be very careful. Oh, as you can see, it's starting to fizz up very dramatically, very quickly. So I am going to slowly let some of that water out. And now we're ready to start mixing. So I'm going to take that Celsius packet and I'm going to open it up and I am going to pour it into my bottle. So once you have it into your bottle, what you're going to do is you're going to take that bottle and you have a couple different options for mixing it. Now, with a bottle this size, I'm going to take it and I'm going to rotate it upside down 10 to 15 times. If you have a smaller bottle, you can use the method traditionally utilized in factories. Before we had automated mixers, people would take the bottle, take their hands like this, lock it into that triangle, and then they'd bicep curl it. Because if you had all 10 of your fingers, you could do 8 bottles a minute this way. But either way, once you've got it in there, you're gonna pop open that bottle and you're gonna take a sip. If you enjoy the taste right there, then you're good to go. A lot of people are gonna find that they need a little more syrup than they put in on their first go around. I know for me, I normally end up with a bottle this size putting in 2 Celsius packets when I make it this way. But either way, you've just learned a little bit about the history of soda and how to make your very own at home. Thank you so much for joining me.